We're doing well. I only plan on doing like one run today. Normal 3DS home buffering. I know, man. I know you have to get the frame. You have to get the one frame. I had a really good run yesterday that I actually failed to pull up the item menu. If I just pulled up the item menu and I got the wrong warp, it would have been like a, what was it, a 28 2x? It was a really good run. Like everything I got like first try basically. It was quite the run. But I am more motivated now though. Yo, thank you for the good luck, Starspace. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's so unfortunate that this game does not have Majora's Mask 3D wrong warping. Otherwise, this game would be my favorite speed game. And I don't think it would really be close either. It would be insanely good. Yeah, and MM3D only lucked out because for some reason, having the C stick enabled, not even using it, but just having it enabled, lags the game a ton when you do home buffering. Yes, 2 days in a row. I only plan on doing like one run past Zelda's Lullaby. I do not have that much time today. Oh, terrible text already. This game seems to have lucked out on a lot of things. Like, you can't buffer frame perfectly, and text is so, like, terrible in this game compared to, like, all the other Zelda, like, remakes. Because in every other remake, all the text is instant. And in this game, you have to press B on one specific frame for it to be instant. But I don't know, in a way I kind of like the text because it's also like a skill type of thing, but also in the same aspect it's you know, it can get quite tiring, like for example during the Zelda's letter cutscene. There is a lot of talking. Zelda talks for a very long time. I don't know if you knew this or not, but like the light arrow cutscene, it is quite literally a skill issue, text mashing. I don't know, it's like kind of cool for speedrunning, but it's also like in the same aspect, like like literally in this intro alone, I'll tell you how much time I already lost. 5 seconds. I've already lost 5 seconds and I just gained control of Link. To like perfect, like to a perfect intro with all the text skips, I've just lost 5 seconds. Yeah, I don't think this game will really ever get an intro skip, and if it does, I think what's been decided, or like when it's ever talked about, is you would do the intro without getting any of the text skips. I wouldn't do. I mean, if that means if I literally get one, then watching all of the intros worth it. I don't know, like, even though I know I skipped the intro for, like, for Sunshine, that's, like, the only game I could really see myself skipping the intro in. I mean, you know, maybe my opinion will change later down the line when I don't know, pick up another Zelda game or something like that, I don't know. Seems like a hefty time loss, it can be, yeah. Nice, I got both those text boxes. Weird thing about this game, by the way, if I hold B here while I go into the gear item, and as soon as I tap on the sword, it'll immediately close out the box. Like, it'll immediately just close out all on its own. But also, if you click on anything else that's not the sword, it'll also close out the menu as well. Shout out to Cabbage for teaching me that. Cabbage might have actually been the one to find that out too, actually. keep it going. Yeah, this game has a lot of interesting things. But because text is like instant, that's why it doesn't matter which version you play on. Although I think technically French is still fastest. I might be mistaken on that, because I think I've asked before and I don't really ever get a response. Maybe I did and I don't remember. But I think most of the time whenever I've asked, it's always been, it doesn't matter because you should get the instant text anyway. And that's fair. Yeah. Oui. Let's go. Yeah, dude. So I'm starting to have a bit more time when it comes to speedrunning. So in a way, I want to be done with this game as fast as I can. Not for the fact that I don't like this game or anything, but because I actually have time. So I really want to go back to Twilight Princess HD, but I don't think I am going to because my time is at least decent in that game. It's not good. I'd just say it's decent. But I have a 335 when my sum of best was like a 315 or something. Ooh, that was very fast. Nice. But I think Skyward Sword HD is what I want to do next. I love that game. And that game speedrun-wise is so good, by the way. I really enjoyed that speed game. The only thing I didn't like about it was how long it was. But I have a Switch 2. Bro, do it with me. We'll freaking race. Race for the sub 4. And I can literally PB super easy because I've only done 2 runs. I think I have a 548 and my sum of best is a 515. I've played a longer category in this game. Oh, I do. So I'm going to do all dungeons and I'm going to do MST in this game. Possibly MST, I should say. I should do MST because my time in MST is really bad as well. Why consider it? Hey, saying, man. Saying. You could totally do it. But yes, I do plan on doing all dungeons. My all dungeon time isn't terrible. But my MST time is pretty bad. It's at 220 something. With like an ancient route. What do I have for all dungeons? I actually don't know what I have for it. I can check the leaderboard in a minute. Whatever I have on the leaderboard is my actual all dungeons PB. I only ran it for like a week or something like that. Because I was doing it for a marathon. If I remember correctly, they actually reached out to me and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So I knew I wasn't going to plan for like a full-on grind. But I don't think my all dungeon time is that bad. Like, it's technically, you know, compared to like, obviously like the record or something. Oh my goodness, I'm so freaking far away. What? Whatever. I just practiced this, and this is like the worst I've done. So, practice paid off. I have a 133 in all dungeons. So actually, that is pretty bad. I'd say for like only running for like a week. I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, I should have gone right then. What am I doing? Alright, well, this is going to be slow because of me. Up. Not get caught by that guard. Nice. How I feel about TPHD? Oh, how I feel about TPHD, I feel about Echoes of Wisdom right now. Minor, but your times are good enough. Also, Switch 2 wrong warping is just meh. I actually didn't know that Switch 2 changed the timing for it. I'm pretty sure it's probably like saves time on like loading zones and that type of stuff. That's what it does in Skyward Sword. Like, it actually saves so much time in Skyward Sword HD just because of the loads. Yeah, 133.10 is what I have for all dungeons. What is my sum of best looks like a 124.49. That's not that bad. I'd say the only thing I don't like about all dungeons is back in time, because it's like double frame perfect after like an hour of playing. Not really an hour, but dang. That's actually pretty insane. Yeah, like literally for like most loading, I think, I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. How did I just gold that? Oh, I guess actually, I'm doing that based off of what my Zelda time is, but my Zelda time is going to be really bad because my escape was really bad. Actually, that makes sense. Should be going off the segment time. Yeah, like what? It's like you save 2 seconds per like 2 loading zones, or even 1 loading zone in Skyward Sword HD. It's actually insane how much time you save. And what's funny is Gymnast posted that video on it, and people were flaming him. Oh, who would buy a Switch 2 just to save 2 seconds on loading? But it's like, no, it's not. You're just saving 2 seconds over the entire run. You're saving 2 seconds per, like, every single loading zone over a 4-hour category. People just did not read what he said and then got freaking upset. Oh, who's gonna buy the Switch 2 because of this? People aren't buying the Switch 2 because of this, little bro. I hope you know that. It's like, he's not even telling you to buy it. Like, that comment section was so hilarious, and I will say I made so much fun of most people who had the most stupid takes in that. They really were. He wasn't even, like, telling people to buy a Switch 2 or, like, saying, like, oh, you only saved 2 seconds. And then people were like... Only 2 seconds in the whole run? Wow, that seems not worth it. I don't know why someone would buy a Switch 2 just to save 2 seconds in the speed run. We're not buying the Switch just because you said this, little bro. Like, dude, it's 2 seconds per loading zone. In a 4-hour category, dude. It's pretty big. And no, people don't have to buy the Switch 2 just because of the freaking loadings either. Yo, Baze! What's up? Thank you for the good luck. W. I hope you're doing well. But no, like, I should find that post just so I can post it to you guys, so you guys can go in the comments and just make fun of, like, all the people in it, because it's actually crazy how stupid the people were in that comment section. Like, usually people in, like, gymnast stuff, like, you never see that type of, like, hate, but, like, dang, dude. Freaking flaming the poor guy. He even, like, had to make, like another post under it or something like that. That was like, this is 2 seconds per loading zone or something like that, because, like, nobody freaking understood that it was for every single loading zone, not just one loading zone. Or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. Yeah, people were, okay, so people were hating on Gymnast 86 when the Switch 2 came out, because for Skyward Sword, he did like a loading comparison, and you save like 2 seconds for each loading zone over a 4-hour category. You know how much time save that is? And people were like, we're not buying the Switch 2 for 2 seconds of loading, or of loading time. Guys, this is only 2 seconds that you're saving over the course of 4 hours. Don't get the Switch 2. What the heck, I like could not unpause there. It was like insane. It was so funny, the people in the comment sections, what they were like saying about him and stuff. And he's not even like the one, he wasn't like saying like, oh, buy the Switch 2 or anything like that. There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. I've never seen people hate on Gymnast ever in my life, but when they did for this, oh my goodness. It's just 2 the first comment I see is, it's just 2 seconds, and it's a bunch of clown faces. 3 seconds. 3 effing seconds. Significant time. No, I'm done. Nintendo droids are beyond saving. Ha ha ha. Just 3 seconds, wow. Paying $500 so your Wii can load slightly faster. Nintendo fans are delusional. Oh my goodness, dude. This might be the best Twitter post of all time. Oh my goodness, dude, it is so funny. Like, poor Jim, dude. Jim was literally just posting the comparison for all of us people who actually aren't stupid. And I'm retarded, so I can say retarded. And us non-retarded people can say it, dude. So delusional, says the delusional one. It's actually insane. It is actually insane. Like, it is so funny, dude. Like, I don't understand how people are that stupid. Claiming the R-word pass exists is crazy. I am legally retarded, alright? Am I not allowed to say it? Like, legally, according to the state, alright? Is that a bad take? I don't know. I even if, like, I wasn't retarded, I guess I should probably stop saying it then. I don't know. I don't think that word's really that bad. Personally. As somebody who is. He's got the license. It just caught you off guard. Maybe I'm not supposed to say it, but, like, I don't know, dude. I think people are just so soft. Like, you can't... Okay, just a moment. I just think anybody should be able to say the word, alright? It's not that big of a deal. But I guess I probably shouldn't say it, alright? On stream. I don't know, I just don't see the big fuss about it, personally. Like, I think if you, like... Alright, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it with you, I guess. That's just always what I go with, alright? I am one of them, certified literally by the state. So I just say it, alright? But claiming? Okay, claiming, okay. I just always say it, alright, because people are always like, oh, that's so offensive, you can't be saying that or whatever. It's like, I'm one of them, alright? I'm literally very, very retarded, alright? I'm very retarded. Like, that is not just me saying that either. There is a lot of things wrong with me, alright? Bro offended himself. It's exactly. I'm exactly with you there, Joash. But I don't know. I guess, like, also, like, some people, like, you'd be like, oh, that's gay. Like, people also think that that's offensive, too. How was Australia? Dude, okay, I loved Australia, dude. Like, take me back already, bro. Take me back. Australia was awesome, and I would definitely go again. Already miss it. This would be awesome commentary for a PB VOD. You think? Yeah. I wonder what the moderators would think of this. Oh, nice. Nice job. Yep, that was so cool, Cody. Very good at that. I hope this PB's, alright? I don't know. Let's freaking post it. That's just my take, alright? I'm retarded, therefore I should be able to say the word. You hang upside... Yes, I do, actually. Didn't know that? I have to sleep upside down, otherwise I actually can't fall asleep anymore. I don't remember what we actually did in Melbourne. Okay, so, like, I wasn't actually told what cities we were in. Just a moment. I wasn't really told what cities we were in. We were just, like, going places. Alright? Based. That would be their response? Dude, it should be. I don't know. I don't see that word as offensive. Like, even a little bit. Personally. Am I stupid for that? You know, maybe. And if I offended somebody, you know, I'm sorry for that. But just know that I'm in the same boat as you. We're both retarded. Unless you're not retarded and you're just getting offended for no reason. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I just think people are a lot more soft nowadays compared to, like, what people used to be. I say, like, what people used to be, and then people always think, like, I'm talking about, like, COD lobbies and stuff or something like that. Which, like, I don't know. There's definitely blatant racism and stuff like that, you know? Which is completely different. Or maybe it's not. Maybe some people don't see it that way. Because, like, you can say anything you want, basically, but, like, no matter what you say, somebody's always going to disagree with you. I could say, I like this game a lot, and it's super cool and super awesome, and then there's somebody who's like, oh, I freaking hate this game so much, and now I hate you because you like this game? This game's absolutely trash. What are you talking about? You are a low-life human because this game actually sucks, and now so do you. The Earth is flat? Yeah, man, yeah. And there's the ice wall, too. Don't forget the ice wall. They're hiding stuff behind the ice walls. That is not working. What is that? Yeah, exactly. I agree, Joash. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna lose some time. Or not, like, actually lose time, but I mean, like, lose time to my best here, even though that this was first try because of that little, like, fail or something. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like you can't avoid it with some people, and some people who get offended at dumb things people say or whatever, you just probably shouldn't be on the internet. That's just the bottom line, really. Because you probably shouldn't. PAX Australia is next weekend. I don't even know what that is, but sign me up. Actually, I can't. I have work. Pretend to sign me up, alright? Pretend I'm there. Exactly, dude. Like, that's like what I'm saying. Oh, wait, okay, I know what PAX is. Never mind, I actually know what it is. Alright, this is no... What's it? This is definitely not yesterday's run, that is for sure. Alright? We're not reminiscing. This is a pretty decent run, I'd say. Actually, no, okay, no, I'm thinking of E3, actually, not PAX. Can you believe they're not doing E3 anymore? Ever? That's sad. Okay, going back to Australia, dude. Okay, Australia was super awesome. The only thing I didn't like is I thought it would be a lot warmer. But keep in mind, I also went there in the middle of winter, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was winter, so it's kind of my fault, but I thought it would be a lot warmer than what it was. It was like in the 70s. I was told, okay, that's what I meant to say, all right? I was told it would be a lot warmer. So there was definitely, you know, I was a little cold, and I'm just a pile of bones, okay? That's one thing you should know about me, is I'm just a pile of bones, all right? Like, no matter what, I'm just a pile of bones. I'm like barely even flesh and skin and stuff, dude. Even though those are the same things. Yeah, the seasons are reversed. Okay, I didn't even think about that, but that means that you guys have... That means you guys have, Christmas in the summer. Like, what? Yo, Brandino, thank you for the good luck, bro. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I didn't even think about that. Which sounds stupid, but I'm just a stupid American, all right? Didn't we just have a conversation, like, earlier about how stupid I am? Oh, Tuni, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Is that where Christmas in July comes from? Probably, bro. Hasn't been that long since you were gone. Yeah, I know it. Not long enough. Oh, I did not mean to click that button. All right. Okay run so far, I'd say. Nothing to brag home about, but definitely like a good run. Even though I'm pretty sure I just called it decent, didn't I? And I am still gonna get more decky nuts because I'm a baby, all right? Oh my goodness, guys, will I die to the Sculptulas? Oh, they like actually didn't even notice me. I didn't game over to the Sculptulas. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, nice. I get the first try Deku Stick. What's it called? One cycle and a nice wrong warp. I can actually gold this split for once. Yes, this is the end of the run. All I have to do is kill this thing, and then wrong warp away. This combo is really gonna be in the PB VOD? That's crazy. Hey, could be. I mean, I could mess up this wrong warp, alright? But I do plan on getting probably a better PB in this one. Well, it is officially in the PB VOD. And I stand by it! There you go. A 28-22. That's actually pretty good. It's definitely not the run I wanted, though. Like, yesterday's run was so good, dude. I'm a little upset, but... like, if I got this ending with last night's run... Oh, my goodness. I would have been third place. I would have been third place. It's funny that I was only planning on doing one run, and that's how it went. GG. Now we have to watch all the credits. So the triple slash clip into the fairy fountain isn't particularly new, but I do a different setup than what most people do. GG on fourth. Is this 4th? Oh, wait, it is 4th. I beat Ben. Oh, yeah. Take that, Ben. Let's go. All right, Ben could beat this in, like, 1 run, dude. If I start running Skyward Sword HD, it'll make you consider it way more. So if I do, it'll probably be with, like, in the next couple of months. And I say that because in winter, my job becomes super easy. In winter. Didn't realize that wasn't 3rd until you said it. Yeah, Swan actually has a sub 28. So I do plan on getting a sub 28, but what do I do for work? Okay, so I run a drop berry, like, project is what it would really be called. And basically, I have techs and I have jobs and all that stuff that I route out to my techs, and they go out and we basically just bury cable. But there's obviously a lot more that goes into it than just that, but... Gotcha gives you plenty of time to finish Silksong. There you have it. There you have it. So obviously in Michigan, when it becomes winter, the ground you obviously cannot... You can't really dig in it, and if you do, it's gonna be... you're gonna tear up people's freaking yard. Yes, I did see this, Brandon. I have it on my tab. This is goated, by the way. Thank you, Sonic. Is this Sonic singing it, bro? You wish? Bro, it kind of sounds like him, I can't lie. Or maybe I just don't really remember. Thank you, Brandino, for the GG. Zelda Cubed. Joash. Baze. Thank you, thank you. I'm at least happy with this gold at the end, because for once I finally didn't mess it up, dude. I finally didn't mess up this ending one. And thank you, Taz, for the GG. But yeah, the job's... Okay, so the job isn't really that bad. It's just a lot of easy things, but there's so many easy things, and because I'm the only one doing it all right now, it is pretty hard. In fact, I actually almost quit. My job hiring. We hire techs. Where do you live? Not in Michigan? You might be out of... Hey, you might be able to find somewhere else in the company, all right? But I am able to work from home now. So I actually put in my my 2 weeks. Actually, 2 weeks ago from tomorrow, it'll be 2 weeks. But they definitely did not want me to go because nobody else really wants to do the work that I'm doing. They gave me a very big pay raise, and now I work from home. So it cuts out my 2 hours that I had to drive to and back home from work every day. So it was a deal I couldn't really turn down, really. I was pretty happy about it, I can't lie. Wait, you actually have family that lives up in Michigan? Where is that? Oh, that's like all the way over in Detroit, dude. That's so far away. Negotiated like a madman? I didn't even say anything either. I just said, here's my 2 weeks. And they were like, oh no. We cannot... They were... What were their exact words? It was like... Let me see what their freaking words were, dude. Because basically, my boss was talking to my dad, who also works for the same company. And what did he say? Oh yeah, they are going to try everything possible to retain you. Beware of that. What that will mean is what my dad texted me. Yes, I had to do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And my dad actually still does that. It is insane. That was like my least favorite part of the job. Beware of what that will mean, because my dad knew, like, I didn't want to keep doing this. Because the main thing about this is, like I just said, the job's easy, okay? There's a lot of easy parts with this job, but there's so many easy things, and I'm doing everything. I'm the only one doing it all. And I am constantly, like, falling behind on it. Because there's a lot to do with it, and they just kind of have to deal with it. No wonder you went to sleep so early. That's why I only had like 2 hours. Because basically I would wake up at 4:30, sometimes like 4:50, and I would work from 5 to 5:55, and then obviously I'm routing them for the morning, my texts. So I'm routing them for almost an hour in the morning, and then I take the hour drive to work, and then I work from there until almost about 4, like usually about like 3:40, and then it's another hour drive back to work. And then by the time I'm back home, there's already like new emails I have to answer. My techs have probably called me about stupid things that's happened on their jobs or something of that sort. So then I'm working until almost 7 to 7:30 every night. And then from there I'm sleeping at 8:30. So that's why like I wasn't streaming, is because of just how terrible it was. I was making a lot, like I was literally getting like 65 hours every week because I was working 12 hours every day, not including the 2 hours of drive time. And then I was also working weekends, and I'm still working weekends too. So if you were wondering why I was barely streaming, and I would always say I would stream and then I wouldn't stream, that's why. And that's why I was just like, I'm kind of done with it. Oh, the pay raise is worth it? So working from home and the pay raise has definitely made it worth it. Because that's 2 hours that I can kind of play around with a lot more. Another thing is it's not like I'm working the entire time, but there's certain points of the day that I will be working. Like, for example, in the morning, I know I'm going to be working from, right now it's like 5:30, usually a bit earlier, until 10. I will always be working there, but then I might have like 20 minutes here where I'm doing nothing, or 20 minutes here that I'm not doing. Yes, and that too, as I was also paying for half the gas there too. I was not the one driving, it was my dad, but obviously, you know, we would be together and I would pay for half the gas going there. But it was definitely, it's hard. It was hard, all right? Speech 100. And the thing is like, okay, when I went away on vacation for that 3 weeks, and I had to train the other person to do it, he was sending me like, I had like 3 emails from him by like, he would say like, I can't believe you do this every day. I have so much more respect for you now. And he wasn't even doing like anything. When I tell you he was doing like 2% of my job, it's actually insane how little he was doing. And everybody's seen that too, by the way. Like even my bosses and stuff are even seen that too. It was just, it's like, yeah, bro, it's so insane. Yep. Yeah, bro, insane. Yeah, let's go. It's insane. No. Like I said, the job itself is not bad, but they need to have like another me in place, basically. And that's what's going to happen too. Because I told them if they don't get somebody else to do this, I'm also just going to quit. Because I don't want to have to do all of this. Because like I said, every day I'm still falling behind, and there's still always something for me to do. Okay, and the thing is, it's not like, oh, come on, what is this happening for like a month, maybe? No, it was like almost 4 to 5 months ago. I was saying, hey, I'm working almost 60 hours every single week. I need some help here, and nothing was happening about it. And I'd keep bringing it up. Oh yes, we got to do something about this. This guy's working so many hours, and then nothing would happen about it. So. But yes, I am a Michigan Midwestern. Yep. I live just around Grand Rapids. Which is not really, like, doxing myself. I'm pretty sure it's on my speedrunning.com, or my speedrun.com account. I mean, I live near Grand Rapids, but it's not like I'm right by Grand Rapids, really. I wanted to meet, GameStapled, because GameStapled lives in Michigan, and so does Ouija, actually. Address is on my speedrun.com account. Oh my gosh, it's over. Wait, will someone come visit me? I like how we like haven't even talked about the run either. Escape was terrible. That was like, what, third try, terrible text? It was actually a decent Zola's letter, I guess. I thought it was actually pretty mid. This split, I went, okay, so when I paused for the fest, I tried to unpause, but I swear, my unpause button was not working. I pressed it like 3 different times, and by the time I unpaused it, I already moved my control stick, so I didn't freaking get it, dude. So I lost a bunch of time there. It was like 4th try magic or something like that. It was actually pretty bad. There was something that happened here. Oh yeah, I didn't get the side hop, by the way. Or was that on Enter Decatry? When I tried to side hop up into freaking Lost Woods like 4 different times. Oh, that was crazy. Wait, don't go past this point. Oh, too late.